Hi, this instructional and homework video is about subtracting integers. Subtracting integers. We already talked about what integers are. Integers are all whole numbers that are both positive and negative, including the zero. So here's a zero. Everything greater than zero, for example, is 1, 2, 3, and it continues on. And they're all positive whole numbers. It also includes negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, and it continues on that way. And it also includes negative whole numbers, and that's what integers are. Integers are all positive and negative whole numbers, as well as a zero. So how do you subtract integers? Adding kind of made sense. But what about subtracting? So let's keep it consistent. There are many ways to present it. For example, let's say we have 5 minus 17. So here's what you want to do. This is the old style, and it still works. And I like it because it's consistent. When you're adding or subtracting integers, kids always ask, is that a minus or is that a negative? Is that a minus or is that a negative? Well, to alleviate that confusion, let's do it this way. Let's always make it positive, or plus, I mean. So let's write it as 5 plus negative 17. It means the same thing. So how about this one? Negative 3 minus 18. How would you write that? Well, this will be written as negative 3 plus negative 18. Let's always take that sign as a negative and surround it by a parentheses and just plus sign. It's always going to be a plus. Now, on the previous instructional video homework, we talked about gas bag. The gas bags are all the positive numbers, which makes the hot air balloon go up. And sandbags. Sandbags are all the negative numbers and makes the hot air balloon go down. So look at this example, first one. We're going to add 5 gas bags, because it's positive. We're going to add to it 17 sandbags. See that? Because it's negative. So what's going to happen if you add to 5 gas bags? That would make it go up. But now you're going to add to it much more sandbags by 17. What's the overall effect? Well, it's going to make it go down because there's more sandbags. There are actually 12 sandbags, so the overall effect is to make it go down by 12. Did you see that? And how about the second example? We wrote it as plus negative 18. Well, look what we have. This is already a sandbag. It's making it go down. And what are we doing? We're adding 18 more sandbags. Holy moly. It's going to make it really go down fast. Because what's the overall effect? It's like having 21 sandbags, because they're both negative. Did you see how that worked? All right, then you could use that example and try to solve these problems. And let's have you do all the odd numbers. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, and 19. Out of fairness, since we didn't talk about subtracting 3 integers, let me do number 16 for you. For free! No charge. Number 16. So how would you do number 16? We have 7 minus 10 minus negative 3. This one's a tricky. Let's draw a little chili pepper on that one. Chili pepper to show that this one's a little spicy. Check this out. Remember, I recommended that we're going to make this into a plus, so we're going to rewrite it as 7 plus negative 10. But what on earth is this? Leave it. Let me show you. Now check this out. 7 gas bags makes it go up. And what are we doing? We're adding 10 sandbags, which makes it go down. Since there are more sandbags, what's the overall effect? The overall effect is to make it go down by 3. Minus 3. Now check this out. You're going to love this. We have 3 sandbags, which makes it go down. But we're taking away. We're taking away because it's minus. Remember back in elementary school? Minus can also mean to take away. And what are we taking away? We're taking away 3 sandbags. We already have 3 sandbags, and we're taking away 3 sandbags. So what's the overall effect? 0. Get that out of here. Did you get that? Now, some people will say, hey, if you see minus -3, you could also make it into a +3, which is true. But I wanted to keep the example of the hot air balloon. See? Think about that. Now you do all the odd numbers. This is your homework for tonight. Okay? Good luck.